Good morning.
Hey. Hi. What's happening?
It is like 8 o'clock almost, right?
I don't know.
The skies have turned gray again. But last night was an amazing night in camp.
7:57.
Yes, last night was the best night in camp ever. This was an awesome sight. We slept great. We were heading up Kelly Knob, and I think we're going to stop at the Deep Gap Shelter and have oatmeal and coffee. And tonight we sleep in a nice warm bed in Hiawassee. So that's all I know. Top of Kelly Knob. Glad that we made it before the rain. It's beautiful up here.
40-minute climb.
It was really like
Addis.
37 on my watch.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Steep though. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so we said breakfast was a breakfast bar and big side of elevation. So, you ready to go?
Let's rock it.
Okay. It was breakfast time in Deep Gap Shelter. Privy's down that way, and it hasn't been like intentional, but I have managed to time being at Privy's every time. So I'm wondering if anybody knows when you stop thinking you need to flush the Privy. It's just so automatic, but eventually that will stop. But yeah, today is what I call med day, so it's one of the days I have to take antibiotics, so we make sure we stop and I get a good breakfast, which we just did. We met this gentleman here. I have his permission to put him on here. He thinks he may be the first Indian national to be through hiking the Appalachian Trail. He knows there's some folks from India who now live in America who are hiking it, but he thinks he may be the only national. So if anybody else knows of an Indian national who's through hike, let us know. But yeah, we are. Hi guys, you're on. I'm just doing a little filming. Say hello. I told everybody that you think you might be the first Indian national through hike, so anybody can tell us if they know otherwise. Any thoughts this morning?
It's a beautiful day.
Time to hike.
Let's go.
Heading to Hiawassee.
Okay.
So we followed the blue blaze at Powell. 10. We're doing what you said. We're trying to be good. We're not listening to Ranger Bob, but we're listening to you.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to her than Ranger Bob.
So, look at that. Oh, get your finger out of the video.
Yo-ho, right, Laurel?
Yes, I zoomed in on whatever that is down there with the smoke.
You only hike it once. Take the blue blaze.
Yes, this is awesome. Gonna text our friend one more time and let her know. The Indian guy we're talking to, his trail name is Kaka, which is, he knows that it means other things, but in his culture it means uncle. And so we talked to Uncle for a while, and he was like, yeah, it's all downhill. And then we proceeded to march up Powell. But it is so pretty. And right time of year, there's a fabulous stealth site up there. I don't think you probably want to be out here in the winter with the wind blowing, but
oh, heck no.
So anyway, we just have a couple more miles and we're to Hiawassee. Hi there.
Hey guys.
We're in Hiawassee.
Day 7.
We're trying to be good house guests and be very quiet. No, it was a great day.
Yeah.
It didn't rain. I was so glad.
Nope.
After having the best night's sleep ever in a tent for a long time anyway, we got up and it was just a pleasant day.
Yeah, the weather was good. The views at Powell were really nice.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Packed up, got on the trail around 8 o'clock, hiked from Addis Gap to Dix Creek.
No, Deep Gap Shelter. Well, yeah, we ended up at Dix Creek. That's right.
Right.
So it ended up with the side trails because it was added about a half mile going to Deep Gap Shelter and back. So we probably between 6.5 and 7 miles for the day on our feet.
Yeah. So it was an easy day hike. Nice. You know, the weather was good. It was nice and cool, and didn't get rained on. Yay.
Yeah.
That was nice. All of our stuff was dry. So our packs were amazingly lighter than they were yesterday with everything soaking wet.
So we didn't trash my friend's car as much as we potentially could have. That was good. And because of the weather, tomorrow going to be raining all day. We're going to go ahead and take a 0. And we still need to go to town anyway and do our resupply because we'll probably be out. Well, we will be out until we get to Franklin. So it'll be 3.5 days probably that we'll need to plan on.
Joanne picked us up around lunchtime today, brought us to the house, and fed us a great dinner, got us showered and clean clothes, and thanks to Joanne and her husband.
And Fred, yes.
Yeah, he was really cool.
Yeah.
Amazing guy. Can build or do anything.
I know.
You gotta see his garage. It's like the best man thing playhouse ever. It's every wrench, tool. The guy can build anything, cars, houses, whatever.
Yeah.
He's
impressive.
Incredible dude. Really incredible dude.
But, last night we woke up this morning and somehow he had on one of my down booties and one of his, and
Tent
I
Monster.
had on the other set. So, yeah, so
he's at it again.
He had a black and red one and I had a black and red one, so that was pretty funny.
How does stuff like that happen?
Well, I think I know how that happened because
It's the Tent Monster.
No, actually, we've tried to every night we try to rub each other's feet and stuff. It really does help. And I think somehow when we
got
did
this black plastic
that,
ball with these knots on it.
Yeah.
Oh, feels so good after a lovely day on trail in the rain.
Right, and I think that we managed to swap each other's booties, but it was pretty funny. But yeah, so we're just going to chill. I mean, tomorrow we may do just a short video about, we're going to go back and look because, we don't want to repeat stuff, but if we didn't cover more about how we kept our tent from getting too much condensation and during the weather and stuff, we'll maybe just do a short video.
Yeah, we just want to do a quick gear review and, a weekend, how our stuff's going and, kind of what we've done with our clothes and the weird stuff with the rain and the cold and the wind and the blood and the guts and the beer to try to keep, it seems like we got a pretty good system. It's working pretty well.
For the whole 7 days we've been out here.
Yeah, well.
Happy anniversary. 1 week we survived. We've hit 2 of my milestones. We made it to mountain crossings and we made it to Hiawassee, so go us. But yeah, I don't want this to get too long.
We've nattered for 4 minutes. Let's stop nattering. Night, kids.